For the next 5 years, you're going to have a lot of different options on how to find an entryway into AI. You make that decision for yourself. But for the people that are wanting to get early, trying their best to make sure that they're able to keep up with the times because times are changing, you have to adapt, right? You don't want to get left behind. So what I'm showing you here in this screen is a playbook, a DM playbook automation that I created, okay, and that I want you to follow, right? Because this is a simple entryway on how to start making money with AI automation. And my first entryway to AI was creating an automation, a DM automation specifically for people that have car detailing companies or uh, just blue collar businesses like pressure washers, things of that nature. Reason behind that is just because a lot of those companies they live in the DMs or on Google. Okay, so I was trying to look for uh, companies that probably rely on people hitting them up on the DMs, right? Because this is the whole point of this automation is particularly specifically for DMs. So pretty simple stuff. The mindset you should have with any type of business is always look for clients, look for the problem, and look for the companies that are dealing with that problem before you even create the solution. Okay, because you know the solution, but you haven't created it yet. Okay, because sometimes creating that solution costs money. And you don't want to be $2,000, $3,000 deep on creating the solution when you don't even know if the market finds it valuable at all, right? So when it comes to the DM automation here, it's actually free. Okay, you have a trial period, and it doesn't take you that long to actually get clients that'll be interested in your solution. Okay, so step one will be find your target, right? Pick what blue collar business makes sense for you, right? If you're able to speak their language, even better, right? But to me, it doesn't matter. It's whatever blue collar business has money, and also are it makes sense for them to actually apply this solution and this automation because it seems like their social media is pretty consistent, right? They're posting a lot, they have a lot of followers, around the range of 2,000 to 15,000 followers, right? And they post regularly, obviously, right? So this is kind of what you're looking for when you're prospecting. You want to be very specific in who you're looking for, who is your target, right? And now step two is DMing them, right? I haven't even talked about creating the solution yet. You see this? I'm trying to figure out if the market even needs this solution, so that way you're not guessing or wasting your time, okay? So you're gonna DM a potential client and act like you're a customer, like asking them, hey, uh, are you guys taking in appointments today? Are you guys taking in appointments tomorrow, right? The reason why you want to do this is, you don't want to like just lie to them, right? You're not lying to them. You're pretty much really trying to figure out if they're even on social media, right? If they reply in 5 seconds, this might be not, this might be not the prospect you're looking for. If they reply back in like 40 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, bingo. This is an ideal prospect, right? They just showed you that this is an actual problem because every single time a customer does not reply, right? Let's say it's a detailer. If a customer DMs them and they don't reply for 2 or 3 hours, what do you think that customer is going to do? They're going to go and DM someone else. And then guess what? That that detailer makes that money from that customer. They lost a customer, right? So if they're charging $200, they lost $200 because they did not reply back in time, right? So this is the whole point. So we found that they actually have a problem, right? Because they didn't message me for 2 hours. So then that's your pitch. Hey, you messaged me three hours later. I actually fix this for you so that way you don't miss DMs like this because you just lost $200, right? $300 or whatever the case might be, right? Now you got their attention, right? So now you DM them. You can DM them a demo or create an appointment. You know, on my end, I ended up just legit sending them a demo video, which was like 30 seconds of, me DMing someone and then they're DMing back immediately and getting all the details that detail, getting all the information they need as a detailer to provide their service. So they got their phone number, they got what type of car it is, what type of detail they want, right? They have all that information because of this automation, right? So I made it real easy for them. It's instant, and they get all this information back to their text message, right? They get a text message with all this information, the customer's address, everything is there for them. So instead of waiting 2 hours, the potential client is like, okay, I'm getting an immediate service here. Great. And then for the detailer, he gets a text on his phone while he's working. Hey, I got a customer. Boom. And they can message back, hey, I'll be available at 5. Is that okay with you? Right? Simple, right? So now you can either offer them a 7-day trial once they're interested, or 4-day trial, whatever the case might be, and you pitch them. Hey, look, listen, I can make you 2K a week with this because I just did the math. If you're missing like 10 DMs or 20 DMs or 30 DMs per week, then you're losing about $2,000 or something, right? So then, boom, he says yes. You get him in a retainer. Hey, up front it's going to be $200 and then 150 a month after that, right? This is your entryway. Don't get stuck with the number. This is your entry, okay, to AI automation because this is such a easy, simple automation to create. And then obviously, I go over the retainer here. I mean, it could range, right, from 150 all the way to $400, right? So that's revenue for you, right? And you should be doing about 20 to 30 DMs. I don't want you guys to get banned on Instagram for DMing 50 people, right? And then there you go, right? That it's a pretty simple solution, a simple automation as well. If you guys want me to get very specific on how to create the automation, what's the tools that you need for the automation, then we could get to that. But you guys have to let me know that this was valuable, right? That this is something that you can actually do and dedicate your time to, right? Because obviously you're gonna have to DM people because there's no money down here. You're DMing people for free. You're creating the automation for free, right? You don't lose here. The market will let you know if your pitch is good, if your solution is good, if you're prospecting correctly, right? All these things. So if you like this video, like, follow, and I'll see you guys next time.